The hallowed role of the organization leader or the chief executive officer lies at the fifth stratum or rung of a holistic organizational structure. When people arrive at this role in their careers, they derive satisfaction from having made it in life. The organizational leader is responsible for the cohesive functioning of a self-sufficient and fully resourced enterprise. He or she plays three basic functions: that of the integrator across the organization, second, the listening post for the organization, and third, acting as the change agent. We shall illustrate all three through the example of Mr. Azim Premji, the founder chairman of Wipro Limited, that is best known for its global IT services business, but also has a vast consumer care and lighting and other related products empire. The leader's first function is to translate the company's mission and vision into operational level objectives for its senior people. Mr. Premji did this very well because he held an acute awareness of what he wanted Wipro to accomplish for itself and for the larger society, and thereby was able to communicate that very clearly to the function heads and the business heads, who set the tone down the line about the purpose as well as the expected results. Further, in review meetings, Mr. Premji was always the most informed man in the room, even though the division would have submitted papers at 1 o'clock the previous evening. He worked very hard to understand its state of affairs and provide guidance accordingly. The leader also sets the tone for the internal interactions in the enterprise by setting a personal example, as Mr. Premji did with his unflinching support of core values of integrity. Second, to act as a listening post. The leader is the chief representative of the organization in the society at large. Through meeting with external stakeholders, the leader gathers information about the larger business and social trends, and through regular interaction with a wide variety of external stakeholders, organization monitor business and social trends and piece these together into a coherent picture about where the world is going and how the organization must respond to these developments. This enables the leader to provide a realistic, long-term and strategic direction to the enterprise, thereby enabling it to survive and thrive all through its life. Mr. Premji laid the maximum emphasis on the voice of the customer, spending nearly half his time traveling around the world meeting them. He also interacted with people in the government and also his peers at various forums. Third, and perhaps most importantly, the leader is the change agent in chief of the organization. Not only does he help the organization to adapt to the ongoing changes in the volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous environment of the present era, but the leader also awakens the organization to new possibilities. The business model as well as the cultural foundations of the enterprise are regularly tweaked so as to make sure that the organization is ready for the present as well as the future and is thus able to sustain and thrive into eternity. Mr. Premji began with a small vegetable oil business based out of a location in rural Maharashtra, but gradually kept spotting new opportunities in areas as diverse as lighting products, computer manufacturing, software services, and now the entire spectrum of information technology services. This entailed continuous change and refinement of the internal working models and the manner of external interactions. While the core values remained, the styles kept changing to suit the needs of the time. At the epicenter of all this activity was the shared vision that he always set out for the company as that of an upright corporate citizen and an institution that could give back to society what it had been fortunate to receive from it in the first place. In this manner, the leader guides a whole organization towards effectiveness as well as satisfaction and fulfillment for all the stakeholders concerned. Thank you.